You might not know this about me, but boy do I love fishing, all types of it. What really gets me going is the saltwater fishing. Out on the ocean where the fish are bigger, the risks are constant, and the rewards are, in my opinion, much sweeter. Today on Local Legends, we're headed down to Miami, Florida to meet up with 24-year-old Emmanuel Williams, otherwise known as I Belong Outdoors. Check him out on the YouTubes and on the Instagrams. The thing that hooked me when I stumbled across his videos was how Emmanuel was going about this familiar hobby of mine. And for all you non-fishy viewers out there, offshore fishing is traditionally done, well, on a boat. You remember boats. They got walls, aka gunnels, and stability. Conveniences like a chair, maybe even a little roof, get you out of the weather. Heck, some even have a bathroom and a galley if you got deep pockets like that. You got a nickname?
Eman.
Eman?
Yeah.
Eman has made a name for himself by ripping around offshore fishing on a Sea-Doo, which is basically a souped-up motorcycle of the sea. For reasons we'll find out today, Emmanuel gravitated towards this nimble little dirt bike on the steroids to catch fish that can literally get as big as the Sea-Doo itself, for God's sakes. I know it's not exactly a dinghy. These personal watercrafts don't lack in technology or gadgets these days, that's for sure. But that's only gonna get you so far. Wrestling a 100-pound plus swordfish or tuna is challenging enough. But doing it without any walls or square footage is a whole nother ballgame. And that, my friends, is what he loves so much about it. When it comes for catching, I'm not just for the picture, I want to catch something we can eat. So me and Emmanuel tried to do just that. Jigging away. This isn't my first time on a machine like this, but it's certainly my first time trying to fish off one, so... yeah, these are basically uncharted waters for Leone boy here. Grab the dramamine, gang. Today, you belong outdoors with me and Emmanuel on the choppy high seas.
Show me around town, yeah. Show me all the good spots. Local legend. Local legend.
What's that? What's that, Emmanuel? You need a tackle box? Get the gaff. Never know, Miami, probably filled with cocaine. You know what it's not filled with? Water.
This morning with the traffic wasn't bad at all, but some mornings
It was on that one road we didn't take.
Exactly. Was the GPS telling you guys to go that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the local guy. Yeah, that's city driving, huh?
Yep.
I don't miss it too much. I'm about 10 minutes from my boat. Sweet.
Really?
Yeah, back road right to it.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I want, man.
Dream, man. You pull right up the backyard. There's a little slip at the house.
Exactly.
I know, that's the dream.
Okay. So, morning.
How we doing?
Made myself a little list here. You could get some bucktails in case we see a mahi or something.
Is that what you throw at them?
Yeah. If you don't have a live bait ready, they will smoke a bucktail.
Like that.
So then all we need is squid.
Frozen squid?
Get like 2 of those
boxes?
boxes, yeah. Kind of feel tempted to get some ice cream first thing in the morning.
Oof, little coconut frozen fruit bar sounds good.
Okay.
The last thing we for sure need is a fishing license for you.
I got one.
Okay, sweet.
Lobster tag too.
Bro,
And
lobster
slow.
season just closed.
Did it? We'll consider it a donation to the state then.
Thank you.
Bobby, what are you doing? It's gonna get warm, huh?
And then we just gotta run over to meet my bait guy. He already.
Bait barge?
We fished this bait. It's called a goggle eye. Down here, they're $60 a dozen.
Woo!
Once you have it in front of the right fish, you're
They can't
getting.
resist
Yeah,
it, yeah.
you're getting a bite. When they're there, Miami can be very, 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 very tough. Very tough. But then there is days where it's just amazing.
Is it all just like storm driven or like?
I think it's people driven and pressure driven. It's just so many
Lot of fishing.
people, you know? So many people just pounding the fishery
Pushing them down and out.
every single day, yeah.
Yeah, everyone and their mother probably got a boat down here.
Yeah, everyone. My dream, I think it would be sick to put Brad on a mahi, but we don't know if that's gonna happen. Yesterday, the fishing was bad, 8 hours without a bite, so that's fishing.
This guy's your good luck charm right here.
Yeah, so I have 55 of these at home. It's the one thing I forgot to bring. I had to go over to Surf Style. Right in Miami Beach. tie-dye, good to go.
So today we're gonna run offshore, look for some deep drop snappers, hopefully some yellow eye snappers, vermilion snappers, blackfin snappers, and then hopefully we could get some meat in the box. We'll bounce around and see what else we can find.
Yes, Cap.
Let's go.
And it's my first time fishing off a Sea-Doo.
Okay, should be interesting.
It's got more technology than the first boat I owned.
Yeah.
You know, these things are pretty sweet, man.
Yeah.
Those things got speakers and shit.
Yeah, for sure. And they bump. You want to hop on it so you could just back it down once I get you in,
Roger that.
and then just start it once you're in the water.
Yeah, let me figure that whole start thing out real quick.
So
I'm not gonna start it now.
You see the knob right under it.
That's the key? All right, Cap.
Right side is your gas, left side is your brake. If you hold both, reverse.
Sea-Doo. Nice job, Cap. We're going.
Are you in there?
Yeah, the ass end's in.
Hold the red button to start it. And then hold both to reverse off.
Oh yeah, Bill. Oh, I gotta get used to that reverse. I almost put it into the pier.
I'd say like the most important thing, honestly, is safety. Because a lot of people just think you just hop on a machine, send it offshore, you're fishing, it's a great time, but making sure I have my radios, making sure I have my EPIRBs, making sure the skis maintained properly, and then you could have fun and learning the waterways, learning the fishery, making sure you're not breaking rules, because good things go bad really quick.
Really, especially on the ocean.
Yes.
You got a bait knife, you got that gaff, things happen quick, goes through your leg. You got a real serious situation.
Fish with sharp teeth.
Swordfish.
Yeah.
Swordfish.
Yeah. Big Bill.
Has a sword on its face. Yeah, that's not his first rodeo. Okay, all right. Oh, I need a Sea-Doo. Bobby needs a Sea-Doo. How does it break? Thank you for backing me in, Dad. Want to just give me a real quick little run of operations here? I got my vest on. We got my kill switch.
Yeah, exactly. So you have your key attached there.
And the kill switch is for what? I go flying off.
In case you go flying off, the ski will stop.
That's big. Especially offshore. You don't want to leave me out there with the hammerheads. Take your turns nice and easy, right? I'm assuming. Like.
Yeah, this is a super stable platform, so
Okay.
you shouldn't have a hard time with rolling or anything like that. Keep your hands on the handlebars, keep the kill switch attached, you'll be good.
This thing's got so much control. We gotta go before I hit these docks. He's making it look easy, but you gotta get a little used to it. Let's go, following you, Cap.
All right, let's go.
Look at you, looking good. Look at us. Riding was a blast. Just the whole machine, you're getting used to it, and riding it was incredible. There was some chop, there was some texture in the water. I'm a little stiff.
Yeah, it
Not
wasn't
bad,
flat out there.
but it was a workout, man.
Yeah.
Keeping you young. I hit 50.
Yeah, I got it to like 55 at one
And
point.
we're scooting.
Yeah, and that's fast enough
It's like
for me.
scary. You hit the water going 50, man. It's not water anymore.
And then to think that there's ones that go faster, I do not need that.
I don't need to go too much faster.
No, I don't need to go.
I hit 55. I was good.
Yeah, facts. Turn on sport mode.
Oh, there's a sport mode? Oh, wow.
So we are waiting for the person in front of us to get bait so we can get bait. 12 goggle eyes and 2 dozen pilchards. Goggle eyes, the most expensive bait in Florida. I'm pretty sure their real name is a big eye scad. Then we also mix in some of the pilchards, which are cheaper. You know, you get those for about 20 bucks a scoop.
Smaller?
Smaller, not as strong, but the gogs will last all day.
They're hardy.
They don't need a bunch of fresh water. They're super hardy, they move quick. And pretty much with those, we're just going out there to certain depths where we know there's pelagic fish, and we're putting out baits, some on the surface, some down in the column, some down in the bottom, and it's just working areas, hoping you get a bite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, man, we're all ready to go. You guys get seasick?
Probably be pretty rocky.
If it's anything like yesterday, it'll be a bit rocky, yeah.
How far of a push out, time-wise?
Maybe 30 minutes.
Cool.
Just because it might get a bit choppy. Especially offshore with the waves and the wind and the salt water smashing your face, you actually handle the Sea-Doo a lot better than most people do their first time, so you nailed it.
Have you been out with him on these?
I have, don't like it at all.
It's violent. It's a young man's game.
Oh, definitely. First of all, it's a small craft, so you feel everything.
Yeah.
All the waves, all the bumps. So, you know, I give him a lot of credit because I couldn't do this. I wouldn't want to do this.
He made it look easy. I'm white knuckling like this, just taking a beat and getting salt water in my face. Look over before, he's got 1 foot up, he's one-handed, he's on the phone. You're badass on that thing, man. And the fact that you're not just in the mangroves like catching shrimp and stuff like that don't even seem to interest you too much.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, you like going offshore, right?
Yeah, big fish. It's definitely just a different way of fishing. You know what I mean? It's a lot more intimate, a lot close to the water, a lot close to the action, but then you're also a lot more exposed to the elements. So it can take a toll on your body, but it's worth it. No, because it's about 1,000 pounds and it's just so hard to tip. So no tipping this thing. If you tip this thing over, you did something terribly wrong.
Yeah, like this is perfect.
Great, now hold this spot. All right, so Emmanuel, man, we made it out to your spot here.
Yeah, so
And tell me, what's the rig we're setting up?
So we're fishing a pretty simple chicken rig. 4 hooks here. I'm using the spinner, you're using the conventional. And then we have a pound lead to help us get down to the bottom, and we're looking for some blackfin snappers, yellowfin snappers. We're marking them, so hopefully we get them.
Bottom fishing,
Yep,
a lot of options.
yep.
Let me get my lead out of my deck box, baby. And then what, you're just sending through, looping it?
Yeah, just loop it, get some squid on those hooks, and then we're all good. Once you get a bite, you just want to make sure you don't crank it up all the way, let them eat it so they can pile up on it.
Can you pull up 2-3 fish?
Yeah, you can pull up 2-3 fish, but you just gotta let them load up.
Right.
Once I cut the ski, I'm just gonna drop, so you can just do the same.
All right.
Time to go down. Holy smokes, got him on there, got him on. Yup, I'm on. This is gonna be hell, dude. Pulled him off. I need to send down the electric, dude.
Yeah, huh? That gets old real quick, huh?
Yeah. Are you getting bit there?
Yeah.
Once you feel them on there good, you can start cranking on them.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get every bite. Cast 1, he's breaking out the electric. You get the tax man coming up here biting your stuff too?
I've actually never had that problem here. Feel like you got him on there still?
I hope so.
How many more cranks you got in you?
7.
7?
Holy Emmanuel.
And then people call the electric reel cheating.
Yeah.
They can have that, man.
If it's just the lead weight, I'm gonna be so bummed.
You had a lot of line out? Dude, once it hits the bottom, lock it up.
Lock it up.
Don't just let it run out, because then you've been cranking for years, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Keep cranking. Oh, dude, you got a porgy. What's the other one? A little vermi. Ah.
Little guys, huh?
Hey, we got him though.
We got something.
That's a red porgy? Yeah. So those both have to go back, unfortunately.
Good eating fish, really.
At least you got him on there.
We got something, all right? We broke the ice.
Tiny little vermi.
Beautiful. This good eating right here.
Yeah, they're good once they're big enough. They got to be 12 inches. Alrighty, so you could throw some more squid on and then
Yeah, drop it down
go
again.
drop back down.
Look for his bigger brother.
Going down on the electric. Way too much current to hand crank. And we're fishing deep. We're marking them really good right here.
All right, Florida State record coming up. You got it. See if I can let 700 feet of line out again.
Maybe I do got one on.
Oh yeah, we're on something. Maybe.
Oh, that's a keeper. That's a blackfin snapper. That's a keeper.
All right, meet on the boat, baby.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, we got our first little edible keeper fish, blackfin snapper. Beauty, man. They get much bigger?
Not really, around that size.
Sweet.
Did you actually see a mahi?
I thought I did, but could have been an optical delusion. Changing bait gets me nauseous. You get nauseous on these or no?
I actually don't get seasick
At all.
At all.
Oh, damn, that's so good.
There we go. Come on, stay on there.
A lot of nibblers stealing my bait.
Every time cameras come out, you never get bit, dude. So what are you feeling? We have a couple options.
I'm feeling nauseous, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're catching some small fish. Better than nothing. We got one in the boat. What are you thinking?
It just depends on what you're up for, because we can go and put down some baits on shipwrecks offshore, but it's only gonna get choppier.
What do you guys think? I mean, this is probably getting boring video-wise.
Conditions were not the best, had a lot more wind than expected. The current was pumping offshore, and that's why we're chasing those snappers, but
It's amazing how much that water moves.
yeah, and you don't even feel it.
You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because then you get your eyes off of the horizon and like the world, and you're just like, and like, listen, these things are stable as, I couldn't believe how stable they were.
They really are.
But man, you got they're a little
still,
bobber.
yeah, you're still gonna
you're
rock.
rocking.
You're
it's
offshore,
the ocean.
You know? It's like that. So you make your loop right here.
Oh, sorry, I get so fucking quiet when I get nauseous. Every time I got a bait up, I get sick.
You all right, dude? Feeling sick, bro?
Yeah, a little. He goes, I don't get seasick at all. It's just constant rock out here. He's laughing his ass off. I lost my thing. You a little nauseous up there? You don't get seasick? Well, you too.
Brad, so we're gonna run out to this wreck.
All right.
Alrighty? You gotta be ready to get worked.
Ugh.
I don't think Brad is thinking anything about fishing right now. So usually dealing is so much easier.
Oh, crawl up and sleep.
We started off the morning offshore in over 400 feet of water, but we just had way too much current. It was hard to keep our baits in the bottom, so we weren't getting any bites. Then we came in a bit shallower, still not getting any bites. That's fishing some days just like that. So now we're gonna head offshore. We're gonna put down this rig on a wreck, see if we can't catch something big.
Turns out it's hard to fish from jet skis.
Yeah, it's not, it doesn't make it any easier, that's
Not
for
at
sure.
all. Soaking wet on the way out, puking on almost 1 foot seas.
You puked?
No. You see people on personal watercraft, it's like a dirt bike for the water, fun, but this thing is like this is a fish wagon.
It's really made for it, yeah.
How'd you get into fishing on, you know, the smallest boats ever?
Offshore fishing I learned on a Sea-Doo. So it wasn't like I learned on a boat or anything like that, so it was just like my baby.
Emmanuel, boom, right into the deep end, baby.
Right after high school, I was young, just wanted to get out on the water. I grew up with my dad, fishing piers, fishing bridges, catching snappers, small stuff. But I just wanted to catch something bigger. I wanted more. I wanted to see what was offshore. So I bought myself a Sea-Doo Spark, which is way smaller than this, not made for it. Built a rack, threw a cooler on it, and I just went offshore.
There must have been times where you're like, Emmanuel, you out of your mind, man. What are you doing? Like,
Oh yeah, well I don't know if he told you his story. Initially, he was in firefighter EMT school.
get yourself a pension.
Right, and that was my thing, you know, I'm old school. Get a good job, a good pension. COVID hit, and that kind of put a halt on what they were doing in school. And then he picked up this, and he found out that he loved it. I even tried to bribe him to go back to school. I would tell him I would pay for his car, pay for everything, just so he can have something to fall back on. But he realized the dream that he had, and he focused on it, and he just went full steam ahead, and it's working out for him.
Things, you know, just built up, ended up in one of these things, and it's just my thing, honestly. People are always like, dude, get a boat, get a boat. It's so much easier. You could do this, you could do that, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to get a boat. You know, and I have my whole life to get into boats, to do this, to do that, but it's just like what I love.
No, I feel better. Turn the page.
You marking anything where you're at or no?
Yeah, I'm actually marking big fish where I'm at. Like they're marking red.
Big ones. Hopefully the fish cooperate.
Get in the hangout, spend time, get to know E-Man a little bit. It's really what it's all about. Good weather.
Dude, we're marking so many fish.
Ah, who cares? Yeah, Jan? It's all right, it's all right. It's a good sign.
That one was about to be a bruiser.
Yeah. I'm surprised he got off, because it looked like you were f***ing.
I was connected, dude.
Yeah. Should have brought the f***ing fish whistle. Can't catch no fish, ain't smoking dope. Very effective.
Come on, eat it, dude. Just eat it.
Sacrifice something to the fish gods. Throw a little Pringle in the water or something. There we go. All right, fish gods, we're ready. We respect you. We love Mother Nature. It'd be nice if you could give us a little gift. Hey, oh, being fickle, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Hooked it. Oh. Oh, that hurts, huh? I was watching you, man. Like you were on them, and they took it. It seemed like.
Yeah.
Well-
It just kept pulling. I don't know what was going on.
Got a strong set. What kind of fish you think you were getting down there?
More than likely, jacks, big amberjacks.
Big amberjacks.
But there's honestly no
Could be
telling.
anything.
Artificial structure brings in, like, you know.
Oh, it's an
all-
artificial reef.
Yeah, whether it was placed there or a ship actually sunk. Structure holds smaller fish. Bigger fish want smaller fish, so gotta go where the fish are.
How is that experience, just catching a big fish on something like that?
Joy to you. Holy smokes.
It's pretty crazy. I feel like I'm really used to it now, so I have it all dialed, so I just know how to handle it. But it took a long time to learn and get used to, and even being able to put myself in the position to catch fish took a long time.
I mean, didn't you catch like a swordfish on one of these
Yeah,
things?
yeah. Caught us the first swordfish ever on a PWC.
Stop.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Ever?
awesome. Ever.
How
Ever.
do you know?
It's if it's been done, it was not
No one
documented.
talked about it. You know what? I believe it, because you kind of got to be a madman.
Yeah, yeah, you do. I don't think it's as crazy as people think it is, but it is. There is a wild factor
But
to
you
it.
got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
and
it's-
safety does need to be taken very seriously.
100%. I mean, catching them is almost the easy part.
Catching them is the easy
I mean,
part.
bring it, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
not,
It's-
clearly.
it's-
Watch the video. Hooked it. Oh!
It's finding them and putting yourself in the position to catch them.
Maybe we need more excitement down there. Another line.
Want to try to drop down that bucktail and jig it?
Yeah?
I don't know how far it'll get you, but could give it a try.
Yeah, why not?
Come on. You're tight. Got him on.
Yeah, it's fish.
Let him feel some drag. Don't pop him off. He's real light. What does it feel like? That'd be sick. Or a boner.
I don't need any more boners in my life.
It's a mahi? What is that?
Little tuna.
Tiny little blackfin. Get that thing in the boat. Just flip them. Oh yeah. That'll eat. That'll eat.
That'll eat, Bobby. Yeah.
Must have been fun on that rod.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I probably took 10 casts and I was just like, hey, what am I doing, dude? I don't know, I got a bucktail on here. And then boom, went tight. Had some, you could feel it, like had some fast twitch.
Yeah.
It was those little rocket ships. And it came up, man, and I was so stoked. Chartreuse bucktail though, game on. So we caught that cool little blackfin tuna on the old bucktail, the tried and true bucktail. Wasn't expecting that. Not a huge tuna, but you know, the small ones are good eating, so I'm stoked on that. And maybe get some blood in the water, get some sharks over. I always bleed my fish out, man. You hear a lot of people, they don't like fish. It's real fishy. It's usually because of how it was handled on the boat. Get all that, you know, all the blood out of the meat of the fish, and it's gonna help cool it, and it's gonna help keep it real nice and clean. Fish shouldn't be fishy. Beautiful little tuna, huh? See just all that blood coming out. I cut the gills inside, that's its lungs. Get them cold quick and get them dead quick. I mean, there's a little one, but you let this thing on the deck, it's a little fast twitch missile. Oh, we needed that. I was not expecting to catch a fish.
Riding one of those for the first time and then adding fishing to it is extremely hard.
Right.
So to catch it on your first go is
I got
awesome
lucky,
job, bro.
man. I got
Awesome
lucky.
job.
I had a
You
good-
got him though.
I had
You
a
got
good
him.
guide.
Yeah.
I know Emmanuel's got a personal bone to pick with some fish down on that reef that a couple of them keep getting away from him. But you know, that's the way it is, man. Really cool fishing on these Sea-Doos. I get a little seasick on them. I love how easy, how maneuverable they are. A lot of fun. I think it's really awesome. That's what Emmanuel has been fishing off of.
Yeah, I got him on there.
We got colored? Well, what's the matter? No, it's good. Congratulations.
No good, bro.
What are you talking about? What is that thing? Let me see it.
Hardtail.
Yeah, good.
You eat these?
I've never seen it in my life.
Bait fish.
Bait fish.
Super oily, bloody. I'm gonna send them back.
That looks good.
You wanna eat it?
Is it bad?
What would you say? I mean, I wouldn't eat it. Let it go. Ready?
Hey, E-man, what are you doing?
That's a freaking workout for a blue runner, bro.
For a big minnow. You doing this full time now, bud?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Since last January.
Sweet, man.
It's a dream, bro.
Sure is, right?
Most
People
definitely.
pay a lot of money just to do it for fun.
That's for sure.
I just love being offshore. Sometimes I get caught up in, you know, just wanting to catch a fish, but sometimes I have to bring it back and just be grateful that I'm able to spend time out in the water as often as I do. So just being out in the water is a treat for me.
What the hell, dude? I got a flyer! I got a flyer! Dude, I just feel something hit my leg and I'm like, what's going on? It's a freaking flyer.
Oh, flying fish?
That thing has wings, dude.
Flew right into the ski.
Stop.
Bro, seriously. These things are so hard to catch and it just jumps right in.
Damn.
I have my thing and I just truly love it. I fell in love with this style of fishing. I want a lot out of my life. Since we only get one life, I do want a lot out of my life, so I'm not like easily satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of what keeps me going, just not being, you know, satisfied in a good way.
My goal with my kids were to raise responsible kids that want to achieve things, they have plans, they have goals, and they go for it. And although initially when he started doing this, you know, I had other plans for him. You know, he something he found that he loves, he has a passion for, and he's just going for it. So I love that about him, that the drive that he has.
My whole goal with I Belong Outdoors is just inspiring others to get out and see the world. So I've always loved documenting what I do, document it and share it. So since the first time ever on a Sea-Doo, I've been filming it, wanting to show others that regardless of how you're getting out there, what way you're doing it, if you want to do it, you can do it.
Fishing with you and the way you fish, man, it was inspiring for me too. Like you said, enjoy it all and break out of your comfort zone, try different things. It's always better when you earn it, man, and we earn them fish on these things. Every fish you catch on that, I don't care what anyone says, you earn that thing. Go offshore on one of them.
Yeah.
Keep up with E-Man. Good luck. Thank you to you and your family for sharing your home with us, letting us in. It was a freaking blast.
Of course.
Till next time, man. We're friends now. You ain't getting rid of
Most
me.
definitely.
So Emmanuel, I talked to the offshore fishing committee, and for setting the record for the first swordfish caught on a personal watercraft, this is the key to the ocean. All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That's the wrench I got for changing the ball nut. But congratulations.
Thank you.
And one day you're gonna thank me for that. All right. That's a big boy wrench. If not, you can sell it on Facebook Marketplace.